Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am here with 3 in 30 alphabet challenge for the letter G. And I think Tina and Rachel did Glassine, but I am going to do Gelli Prints. And if you say, Gail, Gelli doesn't start with a G, it does when you use my Gelli plate, because my Gelli plate is Gelli plate. So there you go. So anyway, I did a journal a number of years ago, and I actually finished it up at a retreat that I was at, and it was a Gelli plate, or Gelli papers. I used Gelli papers, and everything had been Gelli plated. The tags, the journal cards, the envelopes, everything. And I absolutely loved it. Well, I sold it to a gal at the retreat, and I've regretted that ever since. And so I thought, you know what? I need a break from digitals for a while. So I'm just going to play with Gelli printing. And I've picked out my papers. I'll show you those after we do the challenge. But, and I have a bunch of ephemera I can show you too that I have kind of ready. But I thought these pieces, this little glassine bag, this journaling card, this folder, and this, I think, tag, I would like to play with a little bit for the ephemera challenge, and then I want to work on the cover. So I think this might end up being an hour video, even though it's 3 in 30. So let us begin. I need some Mod Podge. That's what I need, and I also need a paintbrush. So hang on 1 second. Didn't really have those at the ready, but now I do. So thank you for your patience. Okay, so I picked out a napkin. This glassine bag has been Gelli printed. And so yeah, I picked out a napkin that I just kind of want to go over it, and then we'll go from there. So this is definitely is going to be a play for me, this this particular journal, because I love Gelli printing, and I think maybe my next video might be Gelli printing. Oops, I better start the timer, hadn't I? Okay, ready, set, go. Okay, we got 30 minutes. We're going to make this no sweat. I'm going to try and get the cover done too. But, I mean, if I go over on the cover, I figure I'm giving myself a freebie on that. So yeah, I love playing with the Gelli prints, and I love the look of them. I love the feel of them. And so we're going to be mixed mediating it up a little bit here for a video or two. Yeah, I often get the question, do you regret selling your journals ever? And I can honestly say I don't, because I make them to share. There's something in me, I need a purpose. If I don't know if this is going to make any sense to anyone else, but it's like I can't just make things for the sake of making them. I have done that with art journaling, and I do enjoy looking back at those books. So in a way, that's its purpose. But sharing my journals, selling them, it gives me purpose. It gives me, sharing it with someone else gives me purpose. So that's kind of what I have to say about that. So anyway, generally I don't regret selling my journals, but the Gelli print one, because I was making it just for me, and I used some of my very favorite prints in it, and then I and then I sold it. And you know, honestly, the lady that bought it, I'm not sure she even really appreciated what she had there. You know what I mean? It's like she wasn't a journal maker or anything. Okay, we're gonna let that dry and see what that looks like, and it might need something else. I'm gonna set it up here to dry. Okay, now with this little card, I was thinking I just want to stamp it. I want to distress the edges. But I think right there I could put a stamp and it would still really show, you know. So yeah, I mean, Gelli Prints in and of themselves have a lot going on. So sometimes I feel like, you know, you can just leave them, but that's not going to work very well for the challenge, is it? And honestly, Gelli printing does take some time. And so I really didn't feel like I could do the Gelli printing and then make the pieces in the same video. So I had all this stuff made up because I really wanted to do, ever since I sold that, which has probably been now, I bet you it's been 3 to 4 years ago. And I've been wanting to do another one ever since and just haven't done it. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to use this cool owl stamp on it because I love this stamp. And I think I will, oh no, it's got the sticky back, so we're using it as is. So let's hopefully get this good and inked up. Maybe do it so I can see it. This is a Carabelle Studio stamp. I love it so much. Okay. Keep your fingers crossed that it comes out a good impression. Oh, that's awesome. Oh man, you are so cool. Look at this. Isn't that fun? Okie dokie then. Okie dokie then. That one's done. That's as easy as that. I knew these would be quick. That's why I thought, well, I'll just add in the idea of a cover too. Okay, I'm going to set my stamp over on my other table. Now this journal card, it's just an index card that's been Gelli printed. Isn't that pretty though? Oof, I just love it. Okay, so this one I'm just going to stamp with my favorite Jen Bishop postcard stamp. And I say it's my favorite, but I don't know. I really like all of her all of her stuff, so I can't really say that. But and this one, I don't care if it's a perfect impression. Maybe even better if it's not. But I'm just gonna ink this up and see what we get. Because see, there's that yellow part, and I thought that will really show up nicely. Okay, I'm excited to see what we get. Oh yeah, just lightly in the background. Isn't that fun? That might need a bit of a focal point though. I'm not sure quite what to do about that. I don't want anything to, you know, sort of take away from, but right there, what could I put? What did I do? It's over there. My brain is going through all of my different embellishments. I'm just going to do this side too so it looks a little more vintage and not so stark white. Okay, I do like that though. I do like that. But it needs something. I just don't, I don't want to cover. I wonder if I just put a label there. Maybe. Oh, you know what might be kind of fun is one of Tracy's text labels or something. We can just hold it up and see what we think. Got a little fussy cutting done at the retreat. Yep, I'm just going to put that right there, and that's all it's going to be. Excuse me. Goodness. Yeah, that'll be good. Maybe we'll get that a little bit since we have boatloads of time, people. We have boatloads of time. This is not a stressful one, this one. Because oh, I'm going to get it on crooked because that's how I roll. There we go. Okay, so then there's that little journaling card. Okay, I love it. All right, so now this tag, I grabbed out a Tim Holtz little lady, and she reminds me of my grandma. So that's a fun thing for. So what I did is, I think this is a Gelli print that was on deli paper. And so then I just, Mod Podged it onto the tag. So that was done prior. So there is that. And we'll do this side too, just because. But yeah, I thought maybe this afternoon I would pull out my, see, I just think that's all it needs. It's like just one little focal point, but I wanted all these numbers to show on this one. Anyway, yeah, I thought I'd just pull out my Gelli plate and play for a little bit and turn on the camera, and that would be fun. Okay, got the glue goobers off because you know I never remember to do that before I press go on the camera. Okay, little lady. Just gonna put you right there. All right, and then I wonder if I have a little piece of like, yeah, something coffee dyed. I have this, and this is pretty grungy. Yeah, because I wanted grungy. I'm just going to stick that through. And stick the tails through. Then I'll cut it off. Don't you think? You don't think I should leave this big old long tail? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. So then let's just clip this off. Then we have one for another day. I kind of am feeling like I'd like a little cheesecloth on that. So let's just loosen this for a sec. Just gonna stuff that cheesecloth through the loop. Maybe. Use my scissors to help me with the stuffing. There we go. Yes, yes. Okay, get rid of this. And there's our tag. Oh, I love that. That's so fun. Okay, so we actually have 3 items done. But let's look at this. You know what I feel like it needs? I feel like it just needs some dulling down because that white's pretty bright. I think that's what's bothering me at this point. Ooh, there we go. That's the technique. The little smush and turn. It's really getting it inked. Okay, and that is fine. That is until I get it in the book. I think that's fun. I do feel like the napkin added something though, because you know it was just the round circle and that just kind of broke it up a little bit. I like that. Let me just get a little bit right there on the white parts in the napkin. Okay, gonna call that good. So it's 15 I have 15.14 seconds left. Or I mean minutes. 15 minutes and 9 seconds left. And we got our 4 things done. Now granted, I jelly plated them earlier or printed them earlier. But now we're going to make the cover. And so we don't care when the timer goes off. But so here was my thought with the cover. Let's move things out of the road here. And I'm going to use the 9x12 envelope again. And what I want to do, I think, grab my Mod Podge, is I have all of these cutoffs that where I've cut off Gelli Prints. Look at that one. Isn't that awesome? Oh, I love that. And so I'm just gonna patchwork this. I'm gonna cover this and patchwork it. Before I get started, I'll show you a couple other things just in case this takes us through till the end. So these are some flowers that I made out of the Gelli Prints. This poor little guy, he got bent, but Gelli printed and he's doodled on and Gelli printed. So I kind of have these to do something with on it if I want to. So there's those. And then this is my stack of ephemera. I'll just flip through it. So I have Rolodex cards. This is a little tiny folder. Some more index cards for journaling cards. Tags that I've done with the Gelli Print. I love that. Look at the shine on that. That's awesome. Just as it is. I would put it in just as it is. That one maybe could use a little background stamping or something. What is this? Oh, this is one of my old cards from when I worked, and it says Desk of Gail Augustinelli on it. Bigger tags, bunch of bigger tags. Love that one. Ooh, you know, I get my favorites. I love this one. Look at the shimmer on that. I love using the metallic paints on the Gelli plate. These are big index cards, is what these are. And several of those. And then envelopes, like a bunch of envelopes. I think I've told you guys I'm working on some paper packs for my Etsy, and I'm gonna put one of my Gelli Prints pages in each pack just for fun. So those will be fun. Those will be fun. I'll let you know when I'm gonna have them listed. I've just been working on them a little at a time. I love this one. Oh, this one's all ready to wrap around a page. So that one we could work with too. This is book page. Guess I just did both sides. This is another pocket, number 10 envelope pocket, all done and ready to go. This one too. So see, I'm ready to work on this journal. So here's a flip all ready to go. And these little things can be belly bands or whatever. Some just number 10 envelopes that are printed. Oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that one pretty? Oh, just love them. Just love them. So that's the ephemera. I'll show you. I have a huge stack of Gelli Prints because, let's face it, I just love doing it. I do. It's fun. And I have a good time. And so, you know, I've amassed quite a collection of pages. But these are the ones that made the cut for this journal. So can you see? I'll go in for a minute. Now I just hope that I remember to go back out again. Okay. So I'll just flip through them quick. These are the ones that I think I'm going to use. This one is gorgeous. I don't know if can you see the pattern in that? I love that. And of course I have no idea what I did to get it, you know. A lot of times the wipe off pages are kind of my favorite. They end up, this one's cardstock. I think I'll do that on the outside of the signature. Love this one. That's just fun. Love this one. I love the colors in this. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Oh, so pretty. Okay, flip quick. This is a wipe off page, and I love those. Love those. Love that one. This is a cool one. That one. And that one. So those made the cut for my journal. So we'll be working on that. Alrighty then. Let's get to Mod Podging. Let's do this thing. Okay, so one thing I know is this one that I'm in love with. This one. I think I want on the top. And so, I don't know, I'm just going to start, and I'm just going to try and be random about this and just plop things down and not get crazy about thinking about it. The only thing I know is I want that one on here somewhere. So, okay. Sorry, guys. I have to keep putting my hair behind my ears. My heater is blowing, and it's making the little hairs tickle my nose. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is just put a little Mod Podge down. And we're just gonna do this thing. I don't know. We're just gonna do it. And I think I'll just rip that right there. I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna hang that over because I want to go on the other side so that I have kind of a, geez, what would you call it? So I have like a, no, I don't want to do that. A border. I just said I needed a border. Then what do I do? Okay, so I need a little right there. Okay, so have no idea. I mean, I haven't done a cover like this. When I did the one that I gave away that I'm so sad about, I just oh, this is fun. I just put down a whole sheet is what I did. And so yeah, but I thought this patchworking might be kind of fun. / collaging. I don't know. Okay, why are you not wanting to stick down? There we go. Yeah, and then I don't know, we might do a focal point of some sort. Ooh, look at that. There's some purple for you. Just kind of want to get that little strip of white off of there. Guess I could cover it up with something, couldn't I? Oh, so I didn't do a border on the bottom. Ding dong. Okay, well, we'll fix that later. Just have to add a piece to that, I guess, is what I'll have to do. Sorry if I'm off the page here. Out of camera is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Anyway, I'm having fun. I hope it's fun to watch. So I think I have my jelly plate on my favorite things. If you haven't gotten yourself one, I know that you can make them. I have heard about making them, but you have to keep them in the refrigerator from what I understand, and they can mold. So I don't have patience for that. So I just, and I think my 8.5 by 11, now granted, I bought it a while ago, but it was like $25. So it's probably $30 now, which, you know, isn't cheap, but it also lasts forever. So, so that's a happy thing, right? So anyway, I would buy one if I were you, but that's, I think for the pleasure it's given me, it's well worth it, well worth it. Okay, so I'm going to give that a little edge. It's a good thing we went to Costco and I said to my husband, can we just super quick, can we stop by Hobby Lobby, because I need some more Mod Podge, and so I do have more. So I said I was going to use this, didn't I? You know what I think I'll do is go clear across there because I love this one. This is deli paper that this one's on. Yeah, anyway, I did stock back up on the Mod Podge. I said to my husband, it's weird, but I feel worried when I don't have enough Mod Podge. It's like running out of ephemera. You know, I don't do well with that. Oh, goodness. Oh, I hope this one turns out like my other one did, because man, did I love that. Oh, still just kills me. It's like, I don't know the lady well. She was a new person at this retreat, and or else part of me would want to just contact her and say, do you still have that? Have you not used it? I'll pay you twice what you paid me just to get it back. Oh, live and learn. That was, yeah, 3 or 4 years ago when I had just started making journals. Didn't know what to charge for them. And yeah, so that's, so there it is. There's my one regret. Oops. I'm going to end up with those little pieces stuck on there if I don't be careful. Oh, we're down to less than a minute on our on our 3 and 30. Well, nanner. We got that done early. Yeah, not to boast or anything, but we got that done way early this day. But I kind of knew that I would, so that's why I thought, well, I will just do this cover on camera too. And then, because I have had a few people say, gosh, I like the 3 and 30s, but then we only get 30 minutes, and that's true. So let's see. I don't know. How about this? We haven't done anything kind of this color, have we? So, yeah. So anyway. Oh, there we go. Okay. Letter G is done. G for Gelli Prints. So if I name the video G for Gelli Prints, then it won't be that I didn't do the Gelli printing on camera. But like I say, I do think I'm going to do that video after I eat some lunch. I'm just gonna come down here and play with some Gelli Prints. Boy, this is gonna be wet when I get done, but that's okay. It's gonna stick. I'm loving it already. I really am. This is so fun. Okay, now I would like, I don't know, like a long strip or something. How about this? Making a mess with all my little, ooh, that's a good one too. Okay, so I am going to just rip that down the side. Get a little bit of white off. This one could use a little bit of a, yep, that worked out. And I'll pull out that too. Okay, so actually, go. I love deli paper. I love the crinkle of it. It's just fun, isn't it? And I might get the question of where'd you get your deli paper? And I go down to a local sandwich shop that uses the 12 by 12 size deli papers. And I went down and talked to him, and he sold me a pack of the papers. So that's where I get mine. I know you can get them on Amazon and stuff too, though. So, but yeah. Yeah, it's a sandwich shop. My daughter used to own it, and he bought it from my daughter, so he knows me. And I go in there quite a bit still. So, new. What about this one with the flowers? That could be fun. We got there. And want the torn edges, don't want the just perfect straight edge. Oh, I'm not ripping it very well, am I? Don't want to lose too many of these flowers. So being super conservative here. Okay, that's good. All right, so slap on some, and I was thinking about what do I want to do on the inside of the cover, and I don't know, I think I might just go ahead and do this same thing on the inside. Why not, right? Oops, I want to go over. All right. Oh, this is so fun. So much fun. Maybe I'll put that there. Let me see if I can move up so that I'm for sure on camera. Okay. Get more in the middle here. And then I need to remember to fix this one because I don't have it hanging over. Got all sorts of excited and didn't do it right. Okay. So one more in the corner. What would I like to do in the corner? It's not. How about this one? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I have stories to tell, but I'm going to save those for the Gelli printing video because I think that would be better. Okay, I'm going to do that. But then I think I need a little something to break that up a little bit. So maybe we'll just use a piece of this and just pop that right there. Same in that area, maybe a few little pieces of this and that to like get the background covered and then kind of fuss around with what makes you happy. I want that over a little bit. It's going to be right down the middle of the spine, I think. But it's okay too. Okay. Is that making me happy? Just kind of looking around it. Wonder if I have any more of the flowers. That's kind of fun. Look at that. I think I like that there. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. I think that will do. Twill do, as they say. Twill do. Okay, so I'm going to pop that into the water. Mod Podge covered up. Move those. And then I'm going to put this over where my heater can hit it and check the time. Okay, we have 20 minutes. So what else should we play with? Maybe we could play with this card because let me grab something to put on my... Oh. This is just one of my drop papers that I use when I'm doing mixed media because then I make journals out of them, which I need to show you one of these days. Look at that. Now that I've popped back in my mixed media world, I have all sorts of things I want to show you. Okay, so let's think about some sort of stamp on there. I love this stamp. I'm kind of thinking this flower stamp in, but in brown. Where is my brown? Didn't bring over my card today. What was I thinking? I was so excited to get going. I am going to get an acrylic block for this. However, it has no sticky left on the back, so I think I need to wipe it off. Just wipe it with a baby wipe, and that should help it. I'm such a bad stamp mom. Yeah, that worked. Okay, let's stamp on this. I need to get one of my little plastic bins and put these things that are ready in that. Oh my goodness, I love this. I hope this stamp turns out good. Ooh, it's very subtle. I think I'd like to... Yeah, I'm loving this subtle. That's pretty cool. Okay. I don't even know if you can see it on camera. Can you see the little bit of stamping? Okay, so then what I like to do, I think I just might, what I might do is go around that with the potting soil. So I haven't seen anyone do this in a long time, and it's because I watch journal makers now, not so much mixed media. Oh, crying out loud, Timmy, get in there. But another way to frame out your tags is just taking your ink pad. Are we kind of really zoomed in? Okay. And we'll do it on this side too, just to make it look a little more aged once again. Okay, so doesn't that give that a nice edge? So instead of, you know, just distress ink with your little tool going around the edge, just use the ink pad. So I feel like that one's done. And I said already that this one is done. So I'm going to put them with the done pile. So I had this one envelope pocket that is essentially ready to go, except that it needs something. I actually think I might do just exactly what we did on the other one. I'm going to do that in black on this one. See that nice edge that gives? And where I really want it is right here. Yeah, that's just gonna trying not to get my fingers in the wet ink, but of course I'm probably not succeeding. And how about we do the fold too? Okay, I already like it better. I already like it better. Okay, so let's make our pockets. Just gonna glue down the edge here. Okay. So we have those sides. Maybe that's just fine. Maybe they just need some things poked in there. Let me grab my Tim Holtzy people. I'm kind of thinking I need to get some more of those little clips to clip. It'd be much easier than my washi tape. I thought that might be fun, but in the end, don't care for it. But I do think I want the Tim Holtz. I think I just want the, you know, the plain colors. I have two of these people. Yep, I like that. And the other side. Oh, I know who I want to put on the other side if it will look good. She's my favorite. Okay, so yeah, I don't like this washi tape on my Timmies. I need a clip. I have to work on that after. I love this little girl. There we go. Oh, she's so cute. And then I just need some of my favorite things else to tuck into the pocket. Okay. That's super fun. That is super fun. Okay. I think I'm going to end this one here, guys, and I'll re-show you. So we made the little folder with the owl. I love that. He's adorable. Made this little tag. I'm not sure if it's done yet. It might need a little work. This one's done except for a topper. We made the bag, which will probably be put in something like that. And this tag. And this journaling card. So, Gelli printing. So much fun, you guys. I love it. So, hope I inspired you to get out your paints. I'm going to do it this afternoon. And we'll just see you in that video tomorrow. So, thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time. And have a grateful day. Bye-bye.